Yep, I think it's over here. Every time I'm here, something changes in this place. Do you need to use the restroom or anything?
I'm good right now.
Okay. I'll have you put your sunglasses here. Just sit your drinks down. But I'll have you sit over here. Let me see your hand again real quick.
Yeah.
I get some photos of that. It's starting to, how's it feel right now?
A little sore, but not bad.
Okay. Any headaches you have at all right now? No?
A little bit.
Just a little bit? Okay. But you're not feeling nauseous or anything?
A little, but not bad.
Okay. Do you want me to call paramedics, check you out, or?
No, I think it's more adrenaline than anything.
Gotcha. Do you have any medical issues that might be underlying that?
Yeah, I'm slightly overweight.
Yeah, okay, well, join the club. Other than that, high blood pressure or anything, or do you take medication that you need to have?
No. Just It was a little high in my last physical, but not.
Oh, okay.
Nothing major, no medication or anything like that.
Groovy, okay.
Hey, Rob, if you don't mind hanging tight, do you need another water or are you good? Oh, you got one?
I got an extra.
Perfect.
Thank you very much.
I'll be right back, Rob.
Yep, bye. I sit a lot when I type, sitting in the car, driving around. So I want to stand a lot of the times, but sometimes it's just too hard to write and stand.
Agreed.
I'm all set about it.
Okay.
If you're good.
Yep, I'm good. The only thing is what he was using to clean his head. Other than that, this is all his property.
Okay.
I didn't call him a detective to have that.
Photograph you did?
No, I did
Okay.
not. I did not.
If you could have call one for
Yep.
the interview room downstairs. Thank you.
Are we still on hot?
I think they were going to clear it, but I had my radio off. All right, Alexander. My name's Nate Moffett. I'm a detective with the police department.
All right.
I want to walk through what
Yes.
happened today. Let me just write a couple things down. 83744, 83744. So, are you still living out on Cherie Street?
Yep.
Okay. So. 6. Are you working right now?
I'm off this week.
Okay. Well, where do you work at? What do you do for them?
On drive a truck. Mostly hauling haz waste.
Okay. What's the cell phone number for you? Okay. What about Soch? Okay, I have very little understanding or knowledge of what happened. Patrol kind of, the officer that talked to you out there, it kind of turns into the phone game. So, you know what I mean? When they go, yeah, this is what he says, but they're kind of rambling through it real fast. And same with your sister. Your sister's name is Lori or Lauren?
Lori.
L-O-R-I. L-O-R-I? Okay. So, the big thing I want to do is just make sure that we have all the details accurate and factual.
Yep.
Because kind of some of the information we got from Patrol didn't really match up what Lori told us compared to. So walk me through what happened today.
Well, I stayed the night at my sister's.
Okay.
We were planning to go do something fun day. We hadn't really decided. I was thinking maybe I was going to take her to the range.
Okay.
Or go do something.
Okay.
I don't know, take JJ to some water park or movies or whatever. I stayed there last night, and then this morning Charles showed up. And I don't know what started it.
And Charles is your brother-in-law. He and Lori are married.
Yes.
Okay.
So he showed up. He was following her and yelling. And then I got between them. And then Tylee came out with her bat. And I'd separated them for a minute, and then my sister had walked around me there in the living room. And then Charles was following Lori and yelling. And Tylee told him to get back. She took her bat like that and shoved him, and then he took the bat away. And I said, "What are you doing?" And I got between them, and then he hit me. And I just went down, and when I got up, he was still yelling. And so I went into the bedroom where I was staying, grabbed my gun, and came back.
Okay.
And told him to put the gun down, or the bat down. And he came at me and was saying, what are you going to do? Like that, and coming to me with the bat. I said, put it down. He wouldn't. He came at me, so.
Okay. So when that argument first started between Lori and Charles, where in the house were they?
I don't know.
Okay. Where did you first?
I was in my bedroom.
Okay, so you were in your bedroom, and you heard the argument.
When they came right towards me.
Okay, so they were coming down the hallway towards the bedroom?
Yes.
Okay, so you hear the argument, you step out, what's the first thing that you see?
Charles chasing after Lori and yelling.
Okay. Had Tylee already gotten the bat? No. Did he already have the bat? Okay.
No.
So Charles is coming towards Lori.
He's coming towards Lori, and I shoved him back.
Okay.
And I said, "What are you doing?" Because he's coming at her aggressively.
Okay.
He's a big dude, so he's not gonna hurt my sister.
Okay. So he's coming at her.
Yeah.
And you shoved him back.
Yeah.
What happened right after that? I'm sorry to interrupt you.
He got back up and he comes right to me, doesn't look at me, and continues to yell at Lori.
Okay.
So he's maybe this far away.
Are you in the hallway of the house, or where are you?
Right close to the doorway of that bedroom.
Of the bedroom you were staying?
Yes.
Okay. So you're right near the bedroom?
Yes.
Okay.
So then, I don't remember why, he backed up, and then my sister came around behind me, and they ended up in the living room, and then while they're on the way to the living room, Tylee comes out of her bedroom, which is adjacent to the one I was staying in,
Okay.
with her bat,
Okay.
yelling at Charles. Actually, she was behind Charles at first, and then she cut around in front of him in the living room.
Okay. So he then went back. They went back towards the living room.
Yes,
After you shoved him, did he
Yes.
fall to the ground when you shoved him?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So he falls to the ground. He gets back up. You're blocking between him and
Yes, yes,
Lori. And he basically is talking past you, still yelling at Lori.
yes, exactly.
What's he
right.
saying?
I don't remember.
Okay. So as you're standing there between them, what happened right after that? Is that when Tylee came out with her bat?
No, he backed up.
Okay.
He yelled something, and then he backed up, and then Lori went by me and around me in the hallway.
Mhm.
So he backed up. I had cleared the doorway. So then she came around, and then Charles was behind her, pursuing her again aggressively.
Okay.
Tylee came out, yelled at him with the bat.
Okay. And are you guys in the living room then, or still in the
Yeah,
hallway?
it starts in the hallway and then goes to the living room.
Okay.
So Tylee gets around him in the living room. He stops. Tylee goes around to the front of him, tells him to back off.
What I find it easiest to do in situations like this is to kind of draw like
Yeah.
a rough
Yeah.
floor plan.
Sure. So we'll make this the living room. All right, and then this is the hallway,
Okay.
and then this is the kitchen. So Tylee's bedroom is here, my bedroom is here, and then the living room is here.
Okay. We just put living room on there, so I know. And then you said that's kitchen,
Yep.
and then
So the doorway's here.
okay. Is this area of the house where all of this incident was focused
Yes.
at? Okay.
Yep. And then there's another bedroom here. This is JJ's bedroom.
Okay. So do you first get involved when they're down by your room?
They come all the way into the, she comes in the room and he comes right here and I stopped him right here.
Okay, so she came into your room.
Yeah.
Okay, so she comes into your room. He's coming at her
Yeah.
aggressively, and
Yeah.
that's when you pushed him.
Yep,
So you push him down,
yep,
and then he gets back up,
yep. And
and
then he yells, and then he backs up,
okay,
and then Lori goes around me, goes around him, and they're still going at it,
okay,
right? And then Tylee comes out when she hears what's going on. She has her bat.
okay. Is it a metal bat?
Yeah, it's
Plastic
a
bat.
aluminum bat.
Okay,
So she comes at him because she's tiny, so that's like her thing. You know, she doesn't have anything, but she wants to help defend her mom.
okay.
So she comes at him, and then when
And they've already moved back
Right,
towards the living
so
room.
they're going
and
this
kitchen.
way.
Okay,
So Lori's here, Tylee's here, Charles is here, I'm here, Tylee goes at him with the bat, then he takes the bat away from her, and I step towards him and he turned around and cracked me.
is that for the injury that's
Yes.
caused on your head? Okay,
Well, there was some shoving first and I got spun around
okay,
and then popped. So I go back here, grab my gun, I come back out, he's still yelling and threatening me,
okay,
and then, so I was standing here and he was there.
okay. So you're saying right there, he's
Yeah,
right here.
He's there.
And you said, what happened? What happened when you came out with the gun?
I said, put that bat down. He's like, what are you going to do? He's like, you're going to threaten me? I was like, no, I'm just going to defend myself. So you put that bat down. And he goes, what are you going to do like that? And he came at me.
Okay.
And he'd already hit me in the head.
Okay. So he came at you at the bat. What was he doing with the bat when he came at you?
It was in his right hand like this.
Okay. So he's holding it low and he's coming at
Yeah.
you. Okay. So you gave him. How many times would you say you told him to put the bat down?
Once?
Once. Okay. And then he started advancing towards you.
Yes.
How many shots did you fire?
I don't know. A couple.
Okay. Were Tylee and your sister?
I didn't see him, so I don't know
Okay.
where they were.
Where's JJ at during all of this?
He's already out in the car.
Okay, so he's sitting out in the car.
Yeah, I think.
Okay. But you, as far as you think or understand, you're not sure where they were.
Correct.
He's in the corner of the living
Yeah,
room.
they were no longer in the room
Okay,
when I come back out.
okay. So they're out of the room, so
Yeah.
it's just you and him.
Yes.
And he basically comes at you with the bat.
Yeah.
You tell him to put it down.
Yeah.
He's threatened,
Yeah.
what are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
And what'd you tell him?
I didn't say anything. He's coming at me, and I'm holding the gun.
Okay,
If you're going to attack someone with a gun, you got to be ready for the repercussions.
Yeah. So I just want to make sure, because he basically, you had said earlier that he had the bat, and he asked, like, what are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
And you had already told him to put the bat down, and then he just came at you, and you shot him.
Yep.
Okay. And you're thinking a couple times?
It was more than one shot.
Okay. So more than one shot. What kind of gun was it?
45.
Okay. What make?
It's a Springfield XDM.
Okay. So it's an XDM 45.
Yeah.
What type of ammo were you carrying in? Do you know?
Just standard.
Like full metal jacket, target shooting. Okay. So you fire a couple times.
Yep.
You don't know where they're at.
They're gone.
They're gone. What happened right after that?
Right after that, I went to the kitchen and rinsed my hands off because I had blood on the back of my head, and then I went back into the room and put the gun down and grabbed my phone, and then went back into the kitchen and called 911.
Okay. And then, did you see your sister and Tylee again? Did they come back in or not?
Not till they drove up.
Okay. When they drove up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
When they drove up outside.
Gotcha. What's going on with Charles and Lori? I mean, does he live there?
No.
Okay. So where's he living now?
He lives in Houston.
Okay. For work, or are they separated, or?
Separated and for work.
Okay. So both. How long have they been separated?
January.
Okay. So 6 months or so, 6, 7 months?
Yeah. He's had some pretty erratic behavior since that split up.
Okay.
He came and threatened me and Tylee at my house in February or March or whatever.
Okay.
And there was a little confrontation out from mostly between Tylee and Charles.
Were the police involved in that one?
No.
Okay.
No. I was just supervising to make sure that he didn't hurt her.
Okay. So, was he working out of state before January? Or?
He always has worked out of state.
Okay, so he always works out of state. What's he do for a living?
He does annuities.
Okay. So, what was he in town for today? Does he come into town often, or?
Occasionally to see JJ.
Okay. Is he JJ and Tylee's dad?
He's JJ's dad. Well, actually, he's Charles's nephew. He's his niece's kid.
JJ is?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she was a meth addict, and then they adopted JJ.
Okay. So they adopted JJ, but Tylee is not?
Not his.
Okay.
So he would be a stepdad, I guess.
Okay, so stepdad. When's the last time he's been in town, or when's the last time you've seen him?
Last time I saw him was at my house in February or March.
Okay. Was he here last night? Did you guys have any interactions with last night?
No.
Is there any history of domestic violence between Lori and Charles?
Not physically that I know of.
Okay. So, how old is Charles?
60, maybe? I don't know.
Okay. How old's your sister?
44 or 5.
Okay.
Is it sad that I don't know?
I have to do the math. Don't worry about it.
It's hard enough remembering my own age.
Right. Each birthday, you're like, that didn't happen.
After 45, who cares?
Is there anything else that you could think of that I didn't ask about that I need to know right now?
I can't think of anything.
Okay. Did Lori ever say, like in the last couple of days, that Charles was coming to town?
Yeah, she said he was coming to pick up JJ.
Okay. So you guys were expecting him to show up today?
Yeah.
Okay. So you knew, okay. It wasn't like he just showed up unexpectedly?
No, it wasn't a surprise or anything like that.
But you don't know what they were arguing or fighting about?
His behavior was a surprise, but him showing up was not a surprise.
Okay. Let me just walk you through my understanding of it to make sure that I'm accurate. You were in your room.
Yeah.
Had you even gotten up and like been out of your room this morning?
Yeah, brushing my teeth.
Okay. So you're in your room. You hear...
I'm just on the phone, and then I just hear them coming around the hall quick.
Had you seen Charles before, or like that morning?
No.
Okay, so you hear them arguing.
Yeah.
And
first time I see him is at the doorway.
At your doorway.
Then I shoved him back.
So Lori comes into your room.
Yep.
You're in your room.
Yep.
You get up at the doorway and basically get between him and Lori.
Yep.
You pushed Charles back.
Yep.
He probably fell down to the ground or did fall to the ground.
He stumbled back.
Okay. So he stumbles back. He comes right back up,
Yep.
and he's talking past you,
Yes.
still yelling at Lori.
Yes.
But you don't know what he was yelling
I
about.
don't remember.
Okay. So at some point in time, Charles backs up. Lori comes out, and they both go around you and towards the living room.
Yes.
Tylee comes out of her room with a bat.
Yep.
And basically, they've made their way into the living room.
Yes.
So Tylee pokes her dad in the bat.
In the front, in the
In the
chest.
front. Okay, so
Or stomach,
she's
yeah.
come around this way.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's come around.
So this is Tylee, and that's Charles.
Okay, so she pokes him in the bat,
Yeah.
or in the chest with the bat.
Yeah.
You know how many times about, or
Just once, and then
Just
he
once?
grabbed the bat.
So he grabs the bat and takes it away. You come towards him.
Yeah.
And then what happened right after that?
He shoved me and spun me around,
Okay,
and then cracked me in the back of the head.
cracked you in the back of the head. He hit you one time.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go back to your room.
I stumbled forward, yeah, and then I went back in there.
Did you fall to the ground when you got hit with the bat?
No, my head bounced.
Okay, so you go back to your room,
Yeah.
get the gun,
Yeah.
come back to the living room.
Yeah.
Now, Tylee and Lori are gone.
Yeah.
And
It's just me and Charles in the living room.
okay, and Charles, what's he doing again?
He's got the bat,
Okay,
and he's looking at me, and he's going. And I told him, I said, Charles, put that bat down. And he goes, what are you gonna do about it?
how are you holding the gun when that happened?
Holding it right
Okay,
at
so
him.
you're pointing it at him.
Yeah.
You tell him, Charles, put the gun down,
Yeah,
or put the bat down.
Mm-hmm.
And what did he say?
He's like, what are you gonna do about it?
Okay,
And then comes at me.
okay. And then you fire a couple times.
Yeah.
But you're not sure how many. You know it was more than one.
I'm pretty sure it was two.
Two? Okay, 2 shots. Where were you aiming on his body?
Just center.
Okay, so you're pretty sure 2 shots center mass.
Yeah.
He falls to the ground. You don't see Lori or Tylee anymore.
Correct.
You go to the kitchen, grab a rag for your head,
Yeah. Tore off some paper towels and washed my hands off.
and then go back to your room, put the gun down,
Yeah.
grab your phone,
Yeah.
come back to the kitchen and call in.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they walked me through. I tried to do CPR.
Okay. Anything else that you can think of that I need to know, or that's important to this?
That's all there is.
Okay. Trying to think if there's anything else that I need to know. I'm going to get a tech out here to take some photographs of you if you're okay with that.
That's fine.
So if you want to hang tight for me, you need the restroom or anything?
I'm good.
Okay. All right, hang tight for me. I'll be right back. I'm going to go have somebody take some photographs of your head.
Yep.
I'll put this back in there. All right, I'll be right back.
Thanks.
Just waiting on one of our evidence texts, so I just want to make sure you didn't need anything.
I'm good, thanks.
Okay, all right, hang tight. Want another bottle of water?
No, all right.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Thanks.
Can I take a real quick look at your hands there?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, you got a little cut there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No worries. Actually, you know what? Can we just hold off just a moment because I want to get someone to get a picture of this on your hand.
Yeah.
I'll try to expedite that just quick enough, and if not, I'll try to go grab a camera. Are you okay holding for a few minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's go pee in the bottle. Bathroom break. Need to pee. Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm here to take some photographs of you. I've got to do some swabs of your hands too,
Yep.
and then of your injuries. Could you spell your last name for me?
COX.
And what's your first name?
Alexander.
And what's your birth date?
Well, I would say that's about the easiest last name to spell in a long time.
Right. Common spelling.
And while she's getting set up there, I'll just ask you some questions about it. So I see you got this on your, is that from today?
Yeah.
Okay. And you got something on the back of your head. Do you have any other injuries? You feel any bruising anywhere else?
I don't feel anything.
Okay. And we'll take a look at his back.
Yeah. Well,
Might have you take your shirt off
Sure.
and take a quick look and see if you got any marks or injuries back there.
Sure.
so I know you were hit in your head. Are you okay to stand up?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to have you stand up just right against this wall right here.
All right.
And then I can turn my bladder after this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And then
So
we'll get-
y'all
let's get
face me
virgin.
first.
What's that?
So turn
Face
and
us.
face me first.
Oh.
Basically, I'm going to do a set of overall photographs,
Sure.
and then we'll do your injuries one by
Okay.
one, okay? And then I'll swab your hands, and it won't take that long. Just look right at me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, were you, these are clothes you were wearing at the time of everything? Okay.
Okay, look right at me. Okay, turn to face that way with your whole body.
There you go.
Face the wall so your back's to me. Turn to your right. Okay, face me again. All right, and then if you
You know what's sad when you're posing for photographs and you don't have a good side?
put your hands like this. Okay, lower them just a little bit so you're tilted down more.
Okay.
So you're like this, tilt.
Oh, hands
okay.
tilted.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can stand up
All right.
straight. There you go.
Turns out we can move the camera around.
Okay, and then palms up. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to swab your hands right now,
Sure.
just so that
Yeah.
I'm not manipulating so much.
And then, yeah, as soon as she's all done here, I'll get you into, we'll go to, next we'll take some pictures. I'll get you your injuries, we'll check your back out, and I'll let you go use the restroom, and I'll get you a new water. Or do you want soda or anything?
No, I'm good. Water would be good after, but
You don't
Okay.
Not
have
before.
a face mask, do you?
What's
Do
that?
you have a face mask?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I am a full-service shop.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
it's either PPE or she's Chinese.
Maybe I'm feeling sick. I don't want to get sick.
Knowing her, I'm gonna go with sick.
You never know. We all have a little piece of everything in us, right?
No, around here we come in contact with so many different people, and then everyone's got kids.
Yes.
And then next thing you know, one person's sick, and it could be the middle of the summer when there's nothing going around, and within a week, everyone's sick.
Yeah.
This is more just so I don't have my DNA on your
Very good.
swabs. I just don't need to have that mixed in there.
I miss the old days when I wasn't in the office. I was out in the field. Then I knew that I only had to deal with the people I was coming in contact with, not all this going on. Is that your house down there?
No, I live in St. Valley.
Oh, okay.
No, it's my sister's house.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's a pretty nice neighborhood. I've never been in that neighborhood ever before.
2950 West Ray.
It's a maze, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I had to sit forever to try to get a code to get inside.
I took Google Maps and I'm like, you're still not taking me where I need to go.
Everything south of Queen Creek is like that down there. When they built all those neighborhoods in the early 2000s, it was more aesthetically pleasing if it was circular and the roads didn't go straight
Meandered
lines.
and nobody could get in or out
Yeah.
without a Sherpa.
I grew up in the North Valley where everything's straight lines, but not down there. exit.
One. Okay, I think it goes this way.
How far out in Santan are you?
Combs and Ironwood.
Okay.
They finally finished Combs and Riggs. It connects.
Oh, wow, about time.
15 years too late.
Yeah, yeah.
They shut down Rittenhouse for a month to do that exchange that comes in Rittenhouse.
Uh-huh.
You know, where it's a stupid
Yeah.
one lane left turn
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, if you want to go up to the pork shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they shut that down for a month to do this redo on this road.
Of course, the one area where most of the like tourist traffic for over in there is the worst traffic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we shut that down.
Federal Drake, Adam Young Robert, 7765.
That's Pinal County, right?
I think so.
Yeah, that would explain it.
Okay, I'm going to do a swab of the inside of the cheeks. It's just to get your own DNA
Sure.
that way. Okay, so you'll just open your mouth. I'm going to take the swab and rub it on the inside on both sides.
Sure.
Okay. Good. Okay. All right, let me finish with your photographs then.
Sure.
So on the inside of this hand, there's no injury, right? That's
Right.
just dried blood?
Yeah, that's Charles's.
So that's new. Okay, so if you could just put your arm like this.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know what that one's from?
This?
This one?
When we scuffled.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
Okay, just do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this way. Is that just an old scar right
Yeah.
there? Okay. I got it.
Okay.
He's not at his desk. Go back to the exit, Suzanne.
Okay, and no injuries on the top of your hands
Correct.
at all, right?
Nope.
Okay. Nothing else hurts on your arms?
Nope.
So the only other thing is the back of your
Yeah.
head? Okay. Does it hurt only on this side or on this side too?
No, just on the
Just
right
where that
there.
actually
Yeah.
is? Okay.
So
Yeah, it's just pimples, and I got those ugly red moles.
Okay. I just wanted
So
to make
it's
sure that
all-
wasn't another mark.
I don't know. I can't see the back of my head, so I'm sure it's not pretty.
Oh, actually, your haircut's pretty decent. Except that, oh, is it, you still take it? Except for the lump there.
Just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Helps when someone's taller, you try to get more level to where they're at.
Yeah.
Not everybody uses this.
I've never seen it used before.
I do it all the time.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Step stool?
No,
Oh.
I have a viewer on my camera, so I can
Oh,
hold
nice.
the camera
Yeah, yeah.
up.
I was just saying, I've never seen anything, never seen this.
I got the adjustable LCD on my Sony.
Okay.
They're really nice.
Yeah, it makes you be able to see different angles without having to,
Yeah, you can shoot crazy angles and still see what you're doing. You don't have to have your eye behind the camera. It's really nice.
All right, I'm gonna have you sit just so that I can do a couple more.
Okay.
That one is that the other one's maybe I'm shake it a little bit because it's heavy to hold this.
Especially when you're holding up at an angle like that.
You'll be excited when they switch to the new mirrorless. Those things are light.
Awesome. My wife has one of those.
I love that thing. I just got one about 6 months ago.
You said the Sony?
Yeah, the A7 III.
I think she has the A6 something.
Nice. It's 600?
Yeah, I think that's
Or 6,000, I think
it's one of the. She doesn't let me use it.
Let me get your shirt too.
Sure.
I just know what it costs.
Yeah. I own this one at home, and this is an expensive camera.
Well, yeah, but you also use it commercially too.
Like that.
What's that one?
This one is the 700, or
Nikon.
750.
Oh, the D750? Oh, those are really nice.
So it's full frame, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
really nice.
It's 32 meg, that's good resolution.
So I'll have you stand
Yeah.
up. I think we want to check under your shirt.
Yeah,
Make
sure.
there's
You wanna
nothing
take my shirt
there.
off?
Sure.
Yeah. Let's see. Just go
Normally
around.
a little red right here.
Yeah.
Okay, just normal. Okay.
Just take a photo.
Just wanted to show. I'm just
Yeah.
going to take
Sure.
a photo that there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Nope, I don't see any.
Okay, and then face me.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, if you later on
Yeah.
realize or feel you got a
Sure.
bruise forming, it may not be visible now, let us know.
Yeah.
And we'll get a photograph of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So like I said, your neck's pretty red, but that's normal, right?
What's that?
I just want to make sure. So you're pretty
Yeah,
red
that's
there.
more from driving in the sun's always on
Just
my
the
neck.
sun,
Yeah.
okay.
You can't
Just
ever
wanna
get
make
enough
sure.
shade
No.
driving a truck.
All right. So
That's
that's
it?
all I need, right?
Come on, let's go.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. And after you, I'll go get you some more water and.
Thank you.
And after you. Here you go, sir.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Thanks for your patience.
No worries.
All right, so
It's fun staring at nothing.
so just want to kind of go back through a couple things real quick.
Yep.
Your sister had mentioned something kind of historically. I guess she said she just recently moved back. She went to Houston or somewhere, and then recently moved back about 3 weeks ago. She was saying something about Charles texting your other brother. Is it Andy?
Adam?
Adam? Do you know anything about that? Okay.
No.
So I'll kind of walk through in order.
Sure.
When the argument initially came your way, you said you were on the phone?
No.
Okay, you were just in the room?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you said you were on the phone.
No.
So you weren't on the phone with anybody?
No, my phone was in that room.
Okay, your phone was in the room, so were you?
Yeah.
And then they came your way?
Yeah.
And then you're not sure where Lori and Tylee were when you came back?
When I came back out, that's correct.
Okay. Where was your gun at in the room?
It was in my bag in a case at the foot of the bed. So
Okay.
the bed is here, and then the gun was here in a case.
Okay. Inside like a duffel bag or something?
Yeah, it was like a zip, a little orange bag.
Okay.
And then my case was in there.
Okay. Is it the hard plastic?
Yeah, the hard
case?
plastic with the foam and the extra clips and everything.
Okay. Is there a reason you spent the night there last night?
No, not really.
Okay.
Just hang out. We were going to hang out today.
Okay. Did your sister ever tell you she was concerned for her safety or well-being for Charles coming there?
No.
Okay.
But watching him interact with her, I was.
Okay. So, do you normally carry a gun with you?
Yeah.
Okay. But you didn't have it on your person during this?
No.
Okay. When we talked about Tylee basically having the bat, Charles taking the bat
Yeah.
away from Tylee, you said there was a struggle after that.
Yeah.
What happened? mean,
I grabbed him from behind,
Okay.
and then we went to the ground, and then we separated, and he hit me, and then that's when I left.
Okay. So you grabbed him from behind,
Yeah.
and how come you grabbed him from behind?
Because he was in front of me, and he was going after Tylee with the bat.
What was he doing with the bat?
No, he just grabbed it from her, and then I jumped in. I don't know what he was
Okay.
doing with it.
So he was going after Tylee with
Yes,
the bat,
yes.
and you grabbed him from behind,
Yes.
around the neck, or
Over the shoulder like this.
okay. You grabbed him from behind.
Yeah.
You pulled it back, and you guys.
I
both
pulled him
went
back.
to
We
the
both
ground.
went to the ground. Yeah.
Okay. Did you see him swing the bat at you?
No.
Okay. So you pulled him to the ground. You got back up.
I got back up. He hit me in the back of the head. I don't know if it was with the bat or not. I assumed it was.
Okay.
Because he had it.
Okay. So he hit you in the back of the head.
Yeah.
And you go to the room.
Yep.
Okay. And you don't know where Lori or Tylee are when you go back to the room.
Correct.
Okay. You come back from the room.
Yeah.
And you basically get you initial or marked kind of here on this corner.
Yeah.
That you're basically at the corner of the living room.
Roughly. Well, this is the hallway here, so there's like a wall here that divides the kitchen.
Okay.
So I'm somewhere in this area.
Okay. And he's in the living room.
Yes.
And he still has the bat.
Yes.
Is he now focused at you, or is
Yes.
he focused at Lori?
He's
or
focused at me. He's
Okay.
yelling at me, and he moves towards me.
What was he saying to you? Do you remember?
Not really.
Okay.
I just remember yelling.
Okay.
And then I was watching more body language, and when someone aggressively comes at you.
Okay. Are you?
Reactions
Do
to
you have your
the-
CCW?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're. So he's basically coming at you and he's yelling. You're watching his body language.
Yeah.
And you said you told him, and I didn't. When we're talking,
Yeah.
I'm trying to not take notes and listen to what you're saying.
I'm trying to calm the situation.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop your bat, and he's fuck you and whatever
Okay.
coming at me. And
Did you ever tell him to leave, or did you just say drop the bat, or
first, I just said drop the bat.
okay? And then did you say anything else after that?
I didn't have time.
Okay. So he came after you with the bat.
Yep.
He's kind of holding it in his
Yep, I
hand.
got his right hand.
Okay. You fire a couple times.
Yep.
And then you go to the kitchen,
Correct?
and then back to the bedroom.
Yes.
Okay. When you went back to the bedroom, you washed your hands.
No, watch
Or I'm sorry, wash your hands in the kitchen.
Yep.
You put your gun back in your room.
Yep.
Where'd you set it at?
It's on the floor.
Okay, so you set it on the floor. Get your phone.
Yep.
Call 911.
Yep.
And then when did you realize Lori had gone? Did you call her?
No.
Okay. So you call 911. Did you do CPR on him?
I did.
Okay.
I tried.
Okay. But you weren't on the. I must have mistaken you. I thought you said you were on the phone when.
Oh yeah, no.
Did you hear them arguing about his phone?
I don't. All I heard was her say, "Don't touch me," and then him
Okay.
coming right after her.
Okay. You said that a couple months ago, Tylee was at your house, and he came over. What
Yeah.
happened? Tell me a little bit more about that.
He was going insane trying to locate Lori because Lori wasn't talking to him.
Okay.
They had split up. So he was bugging everybody in the family, blowing up their emails, phones, just sending text messages, just anything he could do to try and get somebody to tell Lori to contact him. So he was just spazzing out. So Tylee and I were pulling up to my house, and he followed us, and then he sped up and blocked my driveway. And he got out and ran up to me real aggressively, like he was going to do something. And he just stopped and talked. And then Tylee got out and yelled at him. And then that lasted, I don't know, 15 minutes in the front.
Okay.
A lot of screaming at Tylee at Charles, and Charles trying to leave and her not letting him because she wanted to get everything out that was bothering her.
Okay. So he didn't go after Tylee at that time?
Physically, he did not do
Okay.
anything.
Have you spent a lot of time around Charles?
Yeah.
Is he hot-headed?
Not normally.
Okay. So have you ever, besides the argument between him and Tylee, have you ever seen him like you saw him today?
No.
Okay.
No.
How would you describe him today?
Very aggressive.
Okay.
Physically aggressive. Going after Tylee, going after Lori, going after me.
Okay.
I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen him behave like that, and I was shocked.
Okay. How long have they been together?
15 years, maybe?
Okay.
Oh, a good while.
And did they live here before?
Yeah, they lived here a couple times.
Okay.
They lived here. They lived in Austin. Then they moved. And they moved to Chandler. Then they moved to Hawaii. And they moved back here. And then I think they split up. And then she went to live with Houston for 2 months, and that wasn't working out. So then she came back here and got a place.
Okay.
And then he had just come back out here.
And he got a place, or she came back out here and got a place. How long ago was that?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Within 2 months.
Okay. So the last couple of months. But she never said anything about having you come over because she didn't feel safe with him or because he was showing up or anything like that? Okay. Is it normal for you?
She had expressed that he had threatened her in some email and text messages.
Okay.
Saying he was going to stop her or destroy her or something to that effect.
And when did she tell you that?
Well, I don't know, a couple weeks ago when she got the text.
Okay. So that was a couple weeks ago,
Yeah,
wasn't?
we talked about it, but it wasn't anything.
Gotcha.
On
So
the top of my head.
you weren't under the impression that she had you there to make
No.
sure that he was,
No.
didn't cause an issue or anything like that. And you had the gun, so you didn't bring a gun for that purpose.
I always carry it.
Okay.
I had my other gun in the truck, and then my niece just gave me a gun, and I thought we'd maybe go to the shooting range, and because my niece gave me a 380.
Okay.
She didn't want it anymore.
Gotcha.
So I was going to take it for my sister because she's got tiny hands. I was going to let her shoot it.
Okay. Just recreational for
Yeah.
sport, not because you
Always,
felt she needed
always
it
target.
for
No, targets.
self-protection or anything.
No, I never considered Charles to be violent or a threat before today.
Okay. And when you grabbed him when he was going after Tylee and your sister, you grabbed him around the shoulder, you yank him to the ground, but you never saw him swing the bat at you at that time.
Correct.
Okay.
When
you got up,
Yeah.
what happened right after you got up?
Well, we went to the ground and separated, and then I was getting up like this, and my head bounced.
Okay. So as you were getting
Yeah.
up is when you felt the strike to the head.
Yeah.
And then you got up, what did you do? Did you go?
I just went straight to the room.
Okay.
Because I said, hey, this needs to calm down.
Okay.
And that's what I was hoping would happen.
So when you got back with the gun, you were assuming that he was gonna.
I thought he would back down at that point.
Okay. And he didn't.
He did not.
Okay. Anything else you could think of that I need to know that we haven't talked about?
I can't think of anything.
Okay. You don't need any medical attention for your head?
I'd like to get that cut cleaned up.
Okay. I think we're almost done.
Yeah.
So if
Sure.
we're almost done, we'll probably get you and Lori and Tylee back to the house. You won't be able to go in.
Yeah.
Because we're working under
Sure.
as a scene.
Yeah, absolutely.
How did the injury on your arm happen?
I'm guessing somewhere in the tussle.
Okay. Were there any strikes thrown besides you getting hit in the back of the head?
No, just me shoving him.
Okay. And that was initial in the bedroom?
That was exactly.
Okay.
That's when I got involved.
Okay. And then the only other time they got physical with anybody is when he was going after Lori and Tylee, and you grabbed him around the neck.
Correct.
Dragged him back, and you
Yes.
both fell to the ground.
That's correct.
Okay. No, we're just running a criminal history to make sure that
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
not a prohibited possessor, so there's no felony convictions.
Correct. There was a confessed felony, aggravated assault,
Okay.
in Austin, Texas in 2007, I think.
Have your rights been restored? Or are you
Oh,
legally
yeah.
able to?
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah,
so your
yeah,
rights
yeah.
are restored. You're
All done.
able to possess a
I was
firearm.
never convicted.
Oh, okay.
Pled guilty, but they had deferred adjudication in Texas, so I completed probation, and then
Gotcha.
that was that.
Okay, so it's an open-ended thing, so it's
Yes.
a misdemeanor now.
Well, whatever, it's just on there as a, whatever, I don't know what the technical record is.
Okay.
I know I went to court, and she said, all your rights are restored, and gave me the paper, and off I went,
Gotcha.
after 4 years.
All right. Hang tight. I'm going to go see if they're done with Lori. We'll get you guys all together so we can get you out of here.
Good deal.
And just make sure that the people that are monitored don't have any other questions that I need to ask.
Sure,
Okay?
yeah,
All right. Thanks. I appreciate your patience, man.
no problem.
go by Alex or Alex?
Yeah, Alex.
Alex? All right, we're just gonna walk over and we'll go to where your sister is.
Sure.
Here's that.
Thanks.
Oh, is that what you were wearing when all
Yeah,
this went
yeah.
down? Okay,
Yeah.
just make sure. There you go. Yeah, there's one back here. Okay.
Nice cold one.